Hi, what's up guys? Welcome back to this new video. So today we are going to talk about poker. I will try in this video to don't use filler words because I've already read some of your comments, especially in the Spanish version. Um, it's very hard. However, I would like to thanks everybody who commented on the Spanish version video. Uh, I was very surprised to see that I got almost more than 500 views and a lot of comments, which were pushing me to go further in this journey to speak languages, improve my English and Spanish speaking skills. Today we are going to talk about poker then, and the reason why. Maybe first I must talk about when this story did start about poker in my life. I would say it was maybe in when I when I was um, uh, 14 years old. I don't remember well. However, I remember that maybe I was on YouTube and then I saw this game online on some videos. People were talking about poker, a strategy game where you could maybe play money and also there was a lot of strategy you and also it was a game. What I understood was it was a game about mathematics, um, probabilities, statistics. I don't know if it is the right word to use. And then I started to watch some videos on YouTube. So, especially from a channel, big channel, about poker, like Poker Stars, or maybe in France there is Winamax. Then I started learning the rules, but I didn't have a game of poker. Uh, I could only play with um, things that I got next to me uh, to use them as chips, because I didn't have um, a case, a suitcase for poker, where you got a lot of chips to play with. And then um, I asked my uncle, I asked to my uncle if I maybe could have uh, a suitcase to play poker um, for a special event, and then um, he gave it to me. So it was a cool present. However, I was the only one in my family who known who knew how to play poker. So at the beginning, I was playing alone, trying to just play with the chips. It was cool trying to do some tricks with the chips, like the pros do on those videos when they are waiting. They are always touching at their chips, doing some tricks with their hands. And so it was pretty cool. And I was just playing by myself, um, just um, how to say in French we say piocher, taking out cards from the deck and then playing alone, trying to see the flop and the river, and etc. etc. It was pretty cool, but then my brother, my little brother, began to know a bit the game. So I explained to him. I think I don't remember it well, but I like poker, so I was thinking about to make a video on poker today because I don't have many inspiration for my videos. But anyway, I decided to play poker with him, and it was cool. And I also tried to teach to my parents how to play poker. However, it was a bit hard for them to understand the game and to play it with them. So um, then I think I I switched from playing poker in live, with my game of poker, um, to mobile games, because you can play poker on your phone. There are apps like I don't know, there are a Monopoly Poker, I think you could install on your phone, and if you want to play poker with your friends or alone. And then I started to maybe learn a bit, the te techniques about poker, the rules also, because at the beginning I didn't know very well the rules. Poker is a hard game also, and then maybe when I was older, uh, about, I don't know. I mean, the video got interrupted. However, I was saying that I think that now um, I I try to learn more about poker because I had some occasions, to use my suitcase for poker because I have at the beginning when I was younger, nobody knew how to play poker, but now um, people of people um, of my age know some people know how to play the game, so it was cool, and especially my friends know how to play the game. So I took with me my suitcase, and then we went at somebody's house and started to play sometimes poker. So it was cool. I made some new encounters playing that game. Um, and what else? Um, yeah, I started to maybe um, analyze the mathematics side, of poker, because there is this thing in poker named I don't remember well the name, but maybe I could quickly search if I've this website. Um, it seems like no, I don't have it. Um, but there is a theory in poker named I don't remember, but it's the most efficient way to play the game. Um, statistically, when you use this strategy, you are maximizing your gains, because you are also caring about lowering your um, your risks. So um, no, I don't remember, but anyway, I think that I started to this. There is no, you cannot win all the time at poker. However, you can try to make that your win rate percentage will get above 50%. In the long term, in the long run, you will win because you win more than 50% of the time. So it's okay. This is a strategy, not for beginners, and also not on the short term. Um, However, this is, you cannot get, how to say that, you cannot reach the this ultimate strategy, but you can try to tendre, to little by little trying to approach to this strategy, okay? Because it's like playing on computers. I don't know if you know chess, but when you are trying to play chess, maybe you will learn openings, you know. So openings are calculated by computers, you know, the most efficient way to play in those openings. However, um, you have to remember everything about what happened. If your opponent played this move, you must counter that by playing another piece, and the camera froze. However, um, I want to say that you cannot have the most efficient strategy, but you can try to approach it. Um, so maybe I would like to. I don't have for the moment the time to play poker and maybe to learn about strategies and trying to lower to manage my risk. Um, However, it would be, I think, a cool hobby uh, if I could be if I could learn poker more, and especially I think to go on real tournament in the real life, because I think that it is funnier than doing it online, because online you're alone, and I think it's, yeah, much much more much funnier to do that in live. And maybe, who knows, one day I could be a pro at poker. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. But people who are playing poker seem to have a cool lifestyle. However, it's only for the cameras, you know. Not everybody is like Daniel Negreanu or pro pros, you know. Anyway, thank you for listening this video. I hope you liked it. If it is the case, don't forget to subscribe, to drop a like to the channel. I try my best on this video to don't use filler words. It's very hard, and also I speak very slowly because I must think about it. And it has already been 15 minutes that I've been recording this video, so I think I will end it there. Thanks again for listening and watching me. Have a good time, have a good day, have a good night. Bye.